Any American who sees the video that I saw will see the United States military attacking shipwrecked sailors. Bad guys, but attacking shipwrecked sailors.
Washington is absorbing the fallout from a classified briefing that is now anything but quiet.
But what I saw in that room was one of the most troubling things I've seen in my time in public service. You have two individuals in clear distress, without any means of locomotion, with a destroyed vessel, who were killed by the United States.
Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley, the commander accused of ordering a controversial follow-up strike on a disabled drug boat in the Caribbean, walked into Congress expecting tough questions.
The Admiral confirmed that there had not been a kill them all order and that there was not an order to grant no quarter.
He walked out, leaving behind a political storm. This is the same strike that reportedly involved a second round of fire that killed survivors. And President Donald Trump? He's now saying he would support releasing the video publicly, a move that could redefine how the world sees U.S. counter-narco operations at sea. The moment that detonated today's narrative came from House Intelligence Committee Democrat Rep. Jim Himes. Fresh out of the secure room, he told reporters he watched the footage, and what he saw troubled him to the core. Himes says Admiral Bradley defended the decisions, but the video tells its own story. Two men, in clear distress, without a working engine, without a floating vessel left, struck again by U.S. fire. Himes didn't mince words. Any American who sees the video will see the U.S. military attacking shipwrecked sailors. Bad guys, yes, but shipwrecked sailors.
But what I saw in that room was one of the most troubling things I've seen in my time in public service. You have two individuals in clear distress, without any means of locomotion, with a destroyed vessel, who were killed by the United States.
But the chairman of the same committee, Republican Rick Crawford, emerged with a very different takeaway. Crawford told CNN he is confident in Secretary Hegseth. He wouldn't confirm whether Hegseth ordered the second strike, but he did say he's satisfied with what he heard behind closed doors. For Crawford, that second strike wasn't a scandal. It was justified.
Senator, you said that the strikes were righteous, that there were 4 of them. Would you have taken the same shot if you were in that position?
If I was Admiral Bradley and I'd been delegated that authority, absolutely.
Crawford's words echoed by Senator Tom Cotton. His takeaway? The double-tap boat strikes were entirely lawful and not disturbing.
Yeah, I want to thank Admiral Bradley and General Kane for coming to brief about the strikes on September 2nd, which were righteous strikes. These are narco-terrorists who are trafficking drugs that are destined for the United States. I saw 2 survivors trying to flip a boat loaded with drugs down for the United States, back over, so they could stay in the fight.
But the fight in the Capitol is not over just one September operation. The Pentagon confirms the U.S. military has destroyed 22 boats and killed at least 83 people in a new strategy the Trump administration says is aimed at crushing the narcotics pipeline before it reaches U.S. shores. Only 3 people are known to have survived these maritime strikes. 2 were temporarily detained by the Navy and repatriated. 1 vanished during a search by the Mexican Navy and is presumed dead. This is not a quiet counter-drug operation. In a classified notification to Congress, the administration has said the United States is now in an armed conflict with drug cartels. That phrase is not symbolic. It is the legal hinge that allows lethal strikes without judicial review, because the cartel members are now being labeled unlawful combatants. The September double-tap strike, the first in this campaign, has become the test case. It is now reported that after the first blast killed some crew members and disabled the boat, U.S. forces identified survivors and the second strike was ordered. Who gave that order is the political battle of the moment. Admiral Bradley says it was his call in a fluid combat situation. Some lawmakers believe Hegseth authorized it. Others insist nothing improper occurred at all. But the footage, still unseen by the public, may decide the narrative when or if it is released.